Please take a nice seat. Cross your legs. Take your fingertips behind you, maybe your flat palms, and lift yourself up a little bit. Roll your shoulders back, and then situate your sits bones down. Place your hands on your legs or in your lap. Roll your shoulders up and back a couple of times, moving your shoulders. And then roll them the other direction. Loosen them up. Try to get your shoulders to relax down so they don't squeeze up by your ears. And move your head around a little bit. Resituate. And then begin to breathe. Take a nice deep breath in. Let the breath fill you up. Let your ribs expand. Let your heart lift. Rise up tall through the crown of the head. Stay tall as you slowly exhale. Breathe out. Push the breath out. Beginning to center and prepare for your practice with breathing. Breathe in again. Breathe in. Let your ribs expand again. Imagine your lungs filling up in all four corners of the torso. Rise up tall, shoulders away from the ears. Relax your hands and then exhale. Release that breath. Push it out. Let go of anything that keeps you tense. Breathe in again. Let the breath come into the nostrils. Push down, down, down into the belly. Exhale, let the breath come back up. You can push it out through your mouth or your nostrils at this point. Maybe even hear your breath. Inhale big. Exhale. Now counting with the breath, take a nice inhale into the slow count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue breathing in slowly with a 5 count rhythm. Again, fill all 4 parts of your torso. Exhale slowly. What I mean by that is when you breathe in, you're filling the front, the back, and both sides, the side ribs as well as you inhale. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Enjoy the breath. Rhythmic, slow breathing. Enjoy each long, slow inhale. And release stress or tension with every slow exhale. Continue the breath. Breathe in. Feel each part of your torso fill with breath. Let your heart rise a little bit. Again, check your shoulders and your neck. Soften your face muscles, your legs, your hips, your arms. Continue to breathe. Focus on your breath, on each inhale and exhale. Where are you tight? Where are you tense? Soften that a little bit. Lean back if you need to. I'll read you the 7 rules of life. First one, let it go. Make peace with your past so you won't screw up your present. Let it go. Ignore them. What others think of you is none of your business. Ignore them. Give it time. Time heals almost everything. Give it time. Don't compare. You have no idea what others' journey is all about. Don't compare. Never give up. It always seems impossible until it's done. Never give up. It's on you. Only you are in charge of your happiness. It's on you. And smile. Life is short. Enjoy it while you have it. Smile. Continue to breathe. Fill yourself up with your breath. Lots of oxygen. Release toxins with your exhale. Notice how you feel as you breathe. Are you letting go? Are you smiling? Take one more breath in. Let's do that together through the nostrils. Exhale through the nostrils, fully releasing the breath. Bring your hands to your heart center. Bow your head, stretch the back of your neck. One more breath in. And then exhale, release your hands and open your eyes. Bring your arms to the side, stretch your fingers long and wide. Inhale, reach up. Stay here, exhale. Inhale again, shoulders away from the ears, spread your fingers wide, push the back of your hands back a little bit, open your chest, let your heart come forward, gaze up slightly. Inhale, exhale, wiggle your fingers down, but stretch them long, moving your fingers a little bit. Inhale again, reach up. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale here, and exhale back down. Roll yourself around to all fours. We'll come to child's pose and start there first. Knees wide, toes touch. Inhale, exhale, stretch back. Just start your journey into child's pose. Move around a little bit, stretch it back a little at a time. Give yourself time to feel good in the pose. Move your hips around a little, move your spine back and forth so you get in a nice position. From here, you can take your hands under your forehead if you'd like, or just rest your elbows and then rest your forehead down. And then breathe into the low back. Imagine you're breathing into that space. Let it rise, open, fill with breath. And as you exhale, let it soften and stretch back a little bit more. Now your back and side ribs. Inhale into that space, the back of your lungs. Fill up your breath. Fill your ribs up. Side body breathing even. And then exhale, let that soften. Let your spine lengthen more maybe. And then the space between your shoulder blades and your heart. Breathe into that space. Let it widen. Let it rise and open. And then let it soften as your heart melts down a little bit more. Soften the shoulders and the shoulder blades. Take another long, slow breath just into your back torso. Exhale and release completely. Maybe stretch your hips back a little bit more. Move around a little bit more here. And then stop in the center. Walk your way back up to all fours. For cat and cow, spread your fingers wide. Make sure your palms are flat. And even push into the finger pads here of the hand. Push that down. Claw your fingers a little bit. Let your belly lower, lift your hips, inhale. Let your heart glide up and forward here. Exhale, round your back. Draw your navel up and in. Open your back ribs. Let your neck hang. Stretch your shoulders and your shoulder blades. Inhale back up to cat. That's cow, I mean. And then exhale, round into cat. Inhale again. Let the heart come down and forward and then lift. Stretching the front belly. Exhale, round. And then inhale up again. Exhale, round. Stop here in a neutral position. Walk your hands forward. We'll be coming to down dog. Again, press the pads of your fingers down, pushing into the the fingertips a little bit more to lift up in the wrists. Lift yourself up to down dog with an inhale and an exhale when you get there. Position yourself well. Hug your arms toward each other. Keep your shoulder blades on your back and imagine you're lifting your hip creases, the front hip creases. Lift them up, bend your knees, push up high with your hips. And then press your thighs back, push your hands down and forward, and then let your heels stretch back like you're stretching your calves. Walk your dog a little bit, stretch yourself out. Stretching the back of the legs, breathing as you go. And then come back to all fours. From here, we're going to move around. So you're going to move your hips back and forth, just kind of freestyle here. Move around, move your hips, kind of barrel roll a little bit. Just move your whole body one way and the other. You can do figure eights if you want. Let's just kind of move around in this pose a little bit. Stretch anything that seems stiff. Even go way back and come way forward. Just move around here on your own a little bit. Come back to center. Walk your hands forward. Inhale, lift to down dog. Exhale when you get there. Inhale again, bend your knees, point your hip creases to the sky, press your chest back, let your heels descend. Watch your shoulders so they don't scrunch up. Walk your dog again, stretch the back of your legs some more. Breathing, move your hips side to side, freestyle a little here if you want to. And then stay in the down dog, lift up again, and then come back to all fours one more time. Inhale your right arm up, all the way up. Exhale, thread it through, or thread the needle. Once you're there, push your left hand into the floor more. Pull your left ribs and your left low belly back. Breathe into the left ribs and the left side body. Take another breath in. Exhale, enjoy the twist, stretching the back. And then after your next exhale, come up. We'll do the other side. Inhale the left arm all the way up. Exhale, thread it through. Lay your shoulder down in your head. Push in with the right hand. Pull the low ribs back and the belly back a little bit so you have room to twist. And then begin to breathe into the right side body. Enjoy the twist. After your next exhale, come on back up. We'll go to down dog again. Remember, lift your front hip creases as you go up. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Take another breath here. Inhale big through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Walk your dog one more time. Stretch the back of your legs. Bend your knees, push your butt up higher, stretch back. And then come to all fours. Place your elbows down, stretch your legs back, and come on down to the mat. Your arms should be parallel and about shoulder width apart. Place the tops of your feet down. This will be Sphinx Pose. Now you want to rotate your shoulders out a little bit so your shoulder blades are on your back. Relax your hips. So roll your shoulders back toward each other, pulling your shoulder blades back and your shoulder bones back. And your hands are flat and you're isometrically dragging your elbows toward your hips. And then your low belly will stretch forward. Relax your neck, gaze down so it doesn't get pinched. And then inhale and exhale, kind of let your belly relax and your legs relax as your front body stretches forward. Breathe here a few times. Watch your neck, kind of dragging your elbows back and your belly forward. Shoulders are back, shoulders are open out. And then here's where you might need a strap. You'll take your left hand, turn it inward, you can make a fist with it so it supports you. And then you'll bend your right leg. Push yourself up a little with your hand and see if you can grab this foot. Roll your shoulder back so it pushes back and your shoulder blades on your back. And then press your foot into your hand like a bow and arrow. Face forward now, shoulders forward. Press back with your legs. See, you can almost lift yourself by pressing. Keep your belly up and in, your tailbone pressing down. Breathe here. Gaze up, look. Even here, drag your arm back so your chest reaches forward. And then release that. Take your hands down, bend your knees. You don't have to do an open knee child's pose here, but just stretch yourself back a little bit. Stretch your back. Breathe here. And then we'll come forward and do the other side. Walk yourself forward. Sphinx pose first. And then your right hand will come in. Make a fist with it if you need to. Push into it and drag it towards your hips so you have plenty of support here. Bend your left foot. See if you can reach around and get it and then come back forward. Roll your left shoulder on your back so your shoulders are square and pulling back. And then push your foot into your hand so you're like a bow and arrow here. Tighten the belly. Draw your tailbone down towards your heels. Breathe here. Exhale, push again in. Push your foot away from you into your hand. And then release. Stretch back again, just to stretch the back. Inhale, exhale, stretch. Breathe again. Then come back to all fours. Walk your hands forward, coming to down dog one more time. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale in the down dog. Inhale again. Exhale. Relax your shoulders. Hold the down dog and breathe one more time. And then you'll gaze forward and walk up to a forward bend. Stay in the forward bend. Keep your knees bent a little bit. Long back of the neck here. Inhale. Exhale. And then bring your hands to your hips. Lift your shoulders and rise with an inhale. Exhale when you get there. So I'm going to do a lot of this. You want to roll your shoulders out so the top of your arm will out or spiral. So roll out, but this lower part's going to stay in. So you're opening the chest, but you can do different things with the lower part of the arm. From here, clasp your hands and your palms will inhale and your palms will go away from you with an exhale. Shoulders back. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, lift them tall, stretch high. Take your right leg and cross it behind you. Inhale again, stretch up and exhale to your left. Take your hips to the right, side stretch here. Inhale again. See if you can lift it open more toward the ceiling. Let your right ribs open. And then after your next exhale, step in, release your hands. Inhale again, clasp, same thing, stretch them out, exhale. Palms facing away from you. Inhale, lift. Watch your shoulders here, stretch up from the low belly. Take your left leg, cross it over. Inhale, and then exhale to your left. Take your hips to the left, exhale to the right. Hips go to the left, arms to the right. Inhale again. See if you can open more toward the ceiling, stretch up high. Stretch the side body. Inhale again. Exhale and release back to the center. Release your hands. Come to mountain pose, roll your shoulders back, outer spiral them. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, pranam. Long spine, press your hips back, chest forward, parallel to the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, forward bend. Step both feet back to plank. One at a time. Hold the plank, breathe. Outer spiral the top arm, the shoulder blade area. Push the floor away with your hands. From here, we're going to down dog. So inhale, lift your hips. Exhale. Keep your arms hugging toward each other and try to roll the shoulders, bones out a little bit as you press your hips up. Take your left leg to the sky. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hold. Inhale again. Draw your knee into your chest. Pull it in tight. And then as you exhale, step it through to a lunge. Let your back knee down. Scoot your back knee back a little bit. And then you'll inhale, reaching up. Imagine you're squeezing a beach ball. And instead of arching back into Anjaneyasana, I'd like you to lift straight up to the sky, drag your back knee forward, stretch your front right hip. Inhale again. Exhale, squeeze the ball, stretching the right hip, bending the left knee a little more. Inhale. Exhale, bring your arms down. Now take your hips back. Inhale. Keep your front knee bent a little bit if you'd like, and exhale, fold over it to stretch the hamstring. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Imagine you're dragging your left foot back, your left hip back a little more. Getting a nice stretch with every exhale in the hamstring. After your next exhale, come forward. Lift your back knee. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift to cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift to down dog. Exhale. We'll do that again. Keep your arms strong and pushing against the floor as you roll your shoulder bones out. Lift your sits bones and stretch your heels down. Exhale. Keep those shoulder blades on the back, shoulders away from the ears. Now lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, stay here. On your inhale, pull your knee into your chest, round your back, and then try to step it through to a lunge. Lower your back knee. Scooch it back a little bit. Drag your back knee forward, squeeze your pelvis, reach your arms up like you're squeezing a beach ball. Inhale, exhale, reach straight for the ceiling here with your arms. You don't have to arch back. I want you to get your stretch in your left front hip. Bend your front knee, right knee. Exhale. Feel that nice stretch in the left front hip. Press your thumbs back a little bit. Shoulders away from the ears. Reach your arms down. Take your hips back. Stretch your hamstring. You can keep your front knee bent as much as you want, as long as you're isometrically dragging it back, breathing. Exhale, let that hamstring stretch. It can be an ignored muscle a lot of times. Breathe again. Exhale. With every exhale, stretch it just a little bit more. Come on forward. Lift your back knee. Step into a forward bend. Reverse swan dive. Inhale all the way up. Palms together, hands to your heart. Exhale. Release your hands. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Pranam. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward bend. Step both feet back to plank. Inhale, lift to down dog. Exhale. Lift your left leg to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, pull it in, round your back, and step it through to a lunge. From here, we're going to high lunge, so get your balance with your hips, strong legs, engage your leg muscles. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, high lunge. Shoulders away from the ears. Squeeze your beach ball. Pinkies forward, thumbs back, lift your chest. Keeping your fingers spread wide, inhale here. And then you're going to take your arms apart and turn and twist. Hold here and breathe. Keep your balance the best you can. Focus on the point. Inhale, bring your arms back up. Exhale, high lunge. Bring your arms down. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale to down dog. Exhale, hold. Hip creases high. Inhale. Shoulders roll out. Get your shoulder blades on your back. Long spine. Heels relax down. Take another breath. Exhale. Take your right leg to the sky. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bend it in. Round your back. Lift up your foot to step into a low lunge. High lunge now. Get your balance. Squeeze. Engage your legs. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, squeeze the beach ball. Shoulders down. Breathe here. Spread your fingers wide. And then inhale, you're going to turn your arms to the side. Hold and breathe. Try to press the back of your hands back a little bit. Lift your chest, navel in. Inhale back up. High lunge hold. And bring your hands down. Step into a forward bend. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Palms together, hands to your heart. Release your hands. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Step both feet back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift to down dog. Exhale. Outer rotate those shoulders. Hug your lower arms together. One more breath. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, bend it through. Lift it through and step into a low lunge. Inhale, lift to high lunge. Spread your fingers wide, squeeze an imaginary beach ball. Twisting to your left, inhale, exhale. Take another breath here. Now you're going to take your arms up and around, spin your back heel down and find your way to warrior two. Once you're here, position yourself, open your knees, squeeze energy up your legs, bend your front knee more, torso straight up and down here, gazing over your left fingertips. Keep them spread wide. Inhale again, exhale. Take your front palm up, inhale, lift, reverse warrior, exhale, reach. Inhale again, lift a little higher with your front arm. Exhale. Bring your arms down and around. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift to cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale to down dog. Exhale. Inhale again. Fill your back kidney area up with breath. Exhale. Lift your right leg to the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, pull it in. Step it through. Low lunge. High lunge, reach your hands forward. Squeeze the imaginary beach ball. Lift up. Breathe. Fingers spread wide. Inhale, turn to your right. Stay here, breathe. Bring your arms up and around. You're coming back out to warrior two. Exhale. Nice warrior two, strong in the legs. Inhale, exhale. Press your pinkies back. Inhale, front palm up. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, lift your arm higher. Exhale. Bring your arms down and around. Low lunge. Step into a forward bend. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Palms together, hands to your heart. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Step back to plank. Inhale to down dog. Exhale. Lift your left leg to the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, round your back, pull your leg in, step it through to a lunge. High lunge, inhale, lift. Spread your fingers wide, exhale, hug them in. Push your thumbs back a little bit, lift your pinkies higher. Twisting, inhale, turn, exhale. Take another breath here. We're going to add to this one. See if maybe you can touch your back leg with your left fingers. And then inhale, reverse lift. Breathe here. Bring your arms back to the twist. Now cartwheel all the way around to warrior two. Once you're there, breathe again. Make it nice and strong. Shoulders down, pinkies point back. Inhale your front palm up. Exhale, reverse. Peaceful warrior, this is called sometimes. Breathe again. Exhale. Bring your arms down and around. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale the down dog. Exhale. Breathe again. Exhale. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, bend it in, round your back, step it through to a low lunge. Inhale, lift to high lunge. Exhale. Spread your fingers. Try tipping your thumbs down and your pinkies up here. Different feeling maybe, squeezing in. Keep your fingers spread wide as you inhale and turn. Exhale. Stay strong in the legs. Squeeze your pelvis. Breathe again. And see if you can take your right hand to your back thigh and inhale, lift to a twist reverse. Breathe here. Inhale back to your twist. Exhale. Cartwheel your arms around. Open to warrior two. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, front palm up. Exhale, reverse, peaceful warrior. Breathe again. Cartwheel your arms down and around. Step into a forward bend. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Palms together, hands to your heart. One more time through. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward bend. Step your right leg. Just step your right leg back to a lunge this time. Coming to high lunge. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Shoulders away from the ears. Point your thumbs down, point your pinkies up. Hug your arms in. Inhale, twist. Stay here. Strong in the legs. See if you can take your left hand to your back thigh. And then inhale, lift and reverse. Exhale. Breathe here. Inhale back to your twist. Exhale. Bring your arms up and around to warrior two. Breathe here. Exhale. Inhale, front palm up. Exhale, reverse warrior. Take another breath. Reach up higher. Spread your fingers again, come down and around. You're going to come down, lift your back heel, and come into a twist. Inhale here. Exhale. Maybe your right palm is flat. Bring your left arm down. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, lower. Inhale to down dog. Exhale. Two more breaths in down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders away from the ears and onto the back. Open your shoulders out. Lift your hip creases and breathe. Step your left leg in to a low lunge. Actually, switch that right leg forward. Right leg forward. Inhale, lift a high lunge. Exhale. Your pinkies up, thumbs down. Inhale, twist. Exhale. Take your right arm to the back thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, back to your twist. Exhale. Arms up and around to warrior two. Take a breath here. Front palm up, inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior. Bring your arms down and around, spread your fingers. Left palm to the floor, spin your back heel up, inhale your right arm up. Exhale, hold. Breathe again in the twist. Open your shoulders out here too. And then bring your right arm down. Step into a forward bend. Reverse swan dive, inhale all the way up. Palms together, hands to your heart. Step wide on your mat, even wider than you normally do. I want you to take your heels out and your toes in. So you're like way pigeon-toed here. So your toes are more in than your heels. Take your hands to your hips. Inhale, bring your arms up to star. Spread your fingers wide, exhale, and then roll your shoulders open. So your chest comes forward, your ribs lift. Breathe here in star. And then bring your hands to your hips. Keep your toes pointed in, your feet are wide, your heels are wide. Inhale and exhale, forward bend. And you might feel a different sensation with your toes pointed way in and your heels way out. And your legs should be wider than you normally would be. Inhale again. Exhale, let yourself lower. Inhale again. Exhale, lower. Take your fingertips to the floor. Roll your right shoulder on your back and your left shoulder. Let your neck be long. Inhale again, belly up and in. And exhale, see if you can go even lower. Maybe you can walk your hands back a little. Breathe in again. Take your front hip creases high, belly up and in, and see if you can go even lower. Maybe you can touch your elbows at the top of your head. I can't, but some people can. Take another breath here. Relax your legs and the back of your hips. Just hold the pose. Let your back stretch. Plant your palms and begin to heel toe your feet in. Up to your fingertips. Forward bend. Bring your hands to your hips, lift your shoulders and rise with an inhale and exhale. You might need your strap again. We'll come to hands and knees here. So what we did earlier when we were in Sphinx Pose, we lifted one leg and we held it and did the bow and arrow thing. So now you're going to do it on your hands and knees. Take your left foot to the left a little so you have more support. Make sure your left palm is flat. Take your right leg up, open it out a little bit, and then push into your hand, lean back a little, and see if you can grab your ankle. You want to rotate your right shoulder open a lot and your left shoulder, but especially your right shoulder. You're sticking your chest out. Inhale and then exhale. Push your foot into your hand like a bow and arrow. Little back bend here. Really push, push, push. Open. Let your chest, belly, and ribs come forward. Lean back a little. Really push into your hand here. Inhale again. Exhale to release. Stretch back. Breathe. Think about that, and we'll do the other side. Come on back up. You can take your right foot to the right a little as a kickstand. Right hand is strong, palm is flat, shoulder on your back. Lift your left leg, bend it. Lean over to the right a little and see if you can get a hold of it. Now, open your shoulders apart. Really draw them back. Squeeze your shoulder blades on your back. So your chest and hips go forward as your foot pushes back into your hand. Breathe here. Kick that foot back. Hold and breathe. Maybe you can go even more. Little back bend here. Inhale. Exhale to release. Good. Stretch back again and breathe. Exhale. Come to a seated position. I'm going to work the core a little bit. So there'll be different options here for boat pose. First, take your arms and just kind of round your back. Stretch your back out a little bit and breathe. So bring your knees close, your feet together. And in boat pose, it's best if you don't round. So pull on your knees, lift your chest up, roll your shoulders back like we've been doing, and you're going to grab the back of your legs and lift, lean back. Keep your chest lifted, navel in, tailbone down, navel in tight, chest lifts. Maybe you'd like to stay here. Other options are to release your hands, palms up. Other options to straighten the legs. Once you're in the position you choose, inhale, and we're going to hold for 8. Exhale. Just keep breathing, holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend in, round your back. That was probably more than 8 by the time I explained it, but you know what's coming now. Breathe in. Exhale, release. 2 more times, whatever boat you choose. Get yourself in position. Lift your chest, stomach in tight, ribs pull back a little bit. Whatever you choose. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend in, breathe. 1 more to go. Breathe again. If you want to put a block between your legs so you know you're squeezing, that's fine too. Lift your chest, get yourself in position. Ready. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it in. Hug in and breathe. Now just soften now. We'll start to stretch and relax. Take your left leg in, right leg straight. Get your left leg close to your right leg, and your right foot should be flexed so your whole leg is engaged. Take your right arm, hook the elbow around the left leg, and take your left hand behind you. Draw your low ribs and low belly back. Inhale. Pull in on your leg, exhale, twist, and this right foot stays flexed and strong. Inhale again. Lift up tall. Exhale, let yourself stretch. Keep hugging your leg, flexing the other foot. Inhale. Now begin to soften as you exhale and enjoy the twist. Breathe again. And twist yourself. Change legs. Bring your right foot in, close to your butt, close to your other leg. Lean forward a little bit, flex your left foot. You're going to take your left arm, hook it around, right arm behind you, roll your shoulder back. Inhale, lift tall. Push in with your hands so you can lift up tall. Draw your right low belly, right low ribs back, and then begin to twist. Inhale, exhale. Flex the left foot a lot. Inhale, tall. Exhale, soften as you twist. Neck doesn't have to turn, but your torso should. Exhale. Maybe you can pull your right ribs back more. Draw your right shoulder back. Hug your leg in. Keep breathing now. Don't have to think about it too much anymore once you're in position. Untwist yourself. Now you're going to take your left leg in again. Hold your knee and your foot and act like you're rocking a baby first. And then once you get it kind of flexed more, maybe you could take a hold of your leg and hook your elbow on the outside of your foot. Flex your foot a lot and push your big toe away. See if that will help you get a hold of it. And then rock your baby. Rock back and forth, forward and back. This is a good hip stretch. If you're not fully around your leg, you can probably just do this. It doesn't have to hook all the way. As long as you're getting a hip stretch and you're moving it, that's great. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. So get your foot ready first, kind of move it around. And then flex your foot a lot and see if you can hook your arm, push your big toe away, and then just kind of rock on that hip. Like you're rocking a baby. Side to side and forward and back. And then release that. Lay on your back. And now you're going to cross your left knee over your right knee all the way over. Bring your knees in. Open your feet apart. See if you can grab your foot on this side and then reach up for the other foot. Lay back. Relax your legs for a minute till you get in position. And they're going to want to just hang, but I want you to flex your feet and kick them up. And then press your hips away from you for more of a hip stretch. Breathe. Now, while you're kicking your feet up, your right leg, your bottom leg isn't going to want to lift very high. So you have to actively try to think about that one and get that one up there. And every exhale, you want to let your hips release away from you and down toward the mat. After your next exhale, we'll switch. So bring it on down. Cross your right knee all the way over your left. Draw your feet in. See if you can get a hold of your feet or your ankles and then relax back down. Flex your feet, inhale, kick them both up, especially the left one. It might not want to kick up as much. And then draw your hips down and away from you. Your tailbone down. Breathe in again. Exhale, stretch your hip. You can even pull your feet apart if you want or closer to you. Whatever works for a good stretch that doesn't hurt. Relax now and just breathe. Allow it to stretch more. And then release that. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Relax your arms out and windshield wiper On your own, slow and easy. Close your eyes and breathe. Let your low back relax. Let your legs move back and forth. Come back to the center. Stretch your legs long. Reach your arms over your head. Inhale. Stretch tight. Exhale, relax. One more time. Inhale, stretch everything. Even your fingers and your toes. Reach your legs one way, your arms. Stretch your ribs and your low belly. Exhale, relax. Bring your arms down and around. Get your shoulders underneath you for Savasana. If you'd like something under your knees or your neck or your hips, you can do that now. And then when you're in position, close your eyes. Bring attention to your eyes. Inhale into that space. Exhale. Let your eyes melt down into their sockets. Bring attention to your jaw. Inhale. As you exhale, let your teeth part, let your jaw relax, and let your tongue rest in the floor of your mouth. Bring attention to your shoulders and your neck. Inhale into that space. Exhale, relax your shoulders and your neck. Relax your arms, your hands, and your fingers. Focus on your heart and your lungs. Take a nice breath into that space. Let it fill with breath. As you exhale, let your heart melt down under your shoulder blades and rest there. Bring attention to your low belly and your organs. Breathe into that space. As you exhale, let your low belly soften. Let your organs melt into the mat and soften. Bring attention to your hip space. Imagine you're breathing into your hips. Fill it with breath. As you exhale, let your hips completely relax and melt into the mat. Relax your legs, your feet, and your toes. One more nice deep breath in to your whole body. Exhale, let your whole body melt and relax. Release any stress in any part of the body. And let your mind rest. Begin to bring attention back to your breath. Feel your body on the mat. Take a nice breath in. Exhale. With very soft movements, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, slowly awakening your outer body. Move your ankles and your wrists slowly and softly. Carefully draw your knees into your chest. Take a deep breath and hug your knees in. Exhale. Carefully roll to your right side. Stay in the fetal position. And take a deep breath into your lungs and heart space. Long, slow breath. Nice, slow exhale. Same thing, one more deep breath there. Inhale, deep and full. Exhale completely. Keep your legs as relaxed as possible as you press yourself to a seated position with your hands. Sit quietly and comfortably with your eyes closed and take a moment to yourself. Breathe and let your body absorb the benefits of your practice today. Notice how you feel. Bring your hands to your heart center. Bow your head. Stretch the back of your neck. As you continue through your week, remember to smile. Life is short. Enjoy it while you have it. The light in me honors and bows to the bright light in each of you. Namaste.